Hello, my name is Kyle. I'm the creator of Casa Link. I came up with the idea when my wife and I were searching for a home. Our real estate agent started sending us links through his platform. We were doing our own search through Zillow and Redfin. Family and friends would send us links as well. We also had to keep track of this somehow, so we were creating Google Sheets, just Word documents, keeping track. We even had inspiration on what we wanted to do with our house afterwards. All this was getting kind of overwhelming. There was links everywhere, and so that's where CasaLink comes in. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of how CasaLink works and how it can help you in your house hunt and make it even fun. All right, let's jump into CasaLink. So we're going to come in here. This is where you're going to see all of the different Casa chats that you create. And right here in the middle is where you create initial chat. So you're going to have the option to add an address, Zillow or Redfin link. You can paste that in there. It's going to auto-populate with the data, and that data is going to be populated in here where you can add a description. You can delete the default description if you like, or just add different details about the property or house. Let's just create that. And there you go, it's created. We're going to hop in there and you're going to land on the overview screen. So this is going to be the overview. It's going to be all the information you added when you initially created the property and some added information of your usage. So this is going to tell you if the property that you're talking about is engaging and you guys are talking about it enough, and it kind of help you make a decision with whoever you're making a decision with. So here you can rate the property. Let's rate it a 5-star. Below that, you can add links. So you can add links to different resources or things you like. So let's say you have a Google Sheet, you can add that, or let's say you have inspiration on the house, you want to remodel it. This is where you can add your remodel links, and it can all live in here. The next tab over, that's going to be your chat. That's where you're going to be talking with whoever. You guys can go back and forth talking about the property. All the details will be here. You don't have to have another Zillow link open or spreadsheets open. You can just come back and forth in between the overview and the chat and continue the conversation without getting confused. So here in the pros and cons, this is one of the features where we can just jump into the pros and cons camera here. And so let's take a picture of a pro and let's take a picture of a con. Let's jump back out of here. So when we jump back to the pros and cons, you're going to see that the images are going to be created, are going to be added here. This feature is really useful for when you're at the property and you're walking around looking at all the different things that you like or don't like. What I like to do is just have the application open and just start taking pictures as you're walking around the property. You can delete them later or come back to them and just kind of go over it after the fact. And that's why I built CasaLink, a simple collaborative tool where everything about your home search is in one spot. Each house is organized by the house you're talking about. No confusion of which house had the best pool, which house had the crazy carpets. Everything will be organized by the house itself.